Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and in the last episode, a lot happened. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend go watch it. If you aren't gonna watch it, or if you don't really care, well, I mean, it's showing you on screen right now, and I'm going to spoil it in a few seconds, in like 3, 2, 1. I gave you all plenty of time. Okay, so in the last episode, we went over to the first forest. We put the orbs in to their rightful places. We went up to Yggdrasil, and we were just incredibly, very easily wiped out by Jasper and Mordegon. And it turns out that Mordegon was possessing King Carnelian, and the entirety of Yggdrasil has now fallen. It has lost all of its leaves, and it has crashed into the world of Erdrea. So, with all of that learned, we have nothing to really go off of. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The Sterling Silva. And this is where we leave off. I'm probably going to be munching a lot just because I'm kind of hungry right now. But I'll try my best to not show it. Oh look, it's our mother.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
I don't remember this.
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows and sanity.
Even as a youngster, we were kind of based, not gonna lie. See, even our mom agrees.
Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lunch she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't
Oh,
you?
shoot. Wait, never mind. My fault. That was my fault. My fault.
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out.
Okay.
But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
Sounds good.
I want to be friends with Jebba again, Mum. What should I do?
I reckon go apologize.
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view.
Some real
Once
good
you've done
advice.
that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand.
Big true, though. If you're having issues with somebody
That's my
to the point where
boy.
it feels like the friendship's
Now, time for
about
bed.
done, or like, you know, you're on bad terms, go talk it out with them. Very necessary.
Night, Mum.
A lot of relationships, be it
Night,
friendships
son.
or actually
Don't
romantic,
worry about a thing now.
end
It'll all be
just because of
all
lack
right
of
in the morning.
communication.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Excuse me
Child
while I
of
need to sneeze for a
Yggdrasil.
moment.
The sun, it is sleeping, and the night is still.
Oh shoot. Excuse me. Bless me.
The stars, they watch over you with twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives.
See, this might be why I appreciate bars so much, because maybe it was because I was trying to remember my mother.
Have you found him yet?
Found who yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found. He is dead, then. Good.
If that is the case,
What do you mean good, bruh?
then this world is mine.
I don't know about yours. True, it do be Cal's Bahal moment. Oh shoot, there's my love. I mean,
Mordegon has played his hand. The game is all but won. A shroud of deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun.
see, we're back to bars. Let's friggin' go.
And yet, amid the shadows, glimmer tiny specks of light.
I need to go over to my
Flickering
TV and
flames
raise the
that
volume because I
rage
can
against the
barely hear
coming of the
anything.
night. How can such sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land? Now evil reigns supreme.
There we go. Now I can hear
Who
things
has
properly.
the strength to take a stand?
I couldn't really give, my own point of view or like talk or anything if I can't really hear the game. But yes, we are in part 2 of Dragon Quest, In Search of Hope. With Yggdrasil knocked down, with our hometown knocked down, with Heliodor burned down, it seems. We only have, well, only one thing. We gotta look for new way to continue fighting back.
Where am I?
It seems like the first of the group to finally come back to the real world is Sylvando.
Alive. But how?
Oh, it's Dave! Hi, Dave. What's poppin'?
Sylv! Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv!
Okay, maybe now I need to lower the volume on my TV. Maybe just like 1 or 2. There we go.
Oh, there you are. You all right, Sylv?
Dave, a lot's happened.
Oh, sure, Davi, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin was driving me crazy, you know?
Oh, come on, Sylv. Cheer up, will ya? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
Dave, what do you expect of us?
That day, when Mordegon... There was nothing I could do. He was just too powerful. I thought it was the end for me. For all of us. But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone. And the world consumed by darkness.
My fault that my chair is making loud noises.
I'm sorry, Dave. But I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive. But without the others, I'm nothing. Nobody.
If you needed others to feel like somebody,
Right.
then
That's enough of that.
maybe you didn't necessarily need them. You need to find your real sense, buddy boy. Get your whack together.
Have you lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get
That's
the
another
better
thing
of 'em, eh?
too. We ain't as weak as you
How
think.
about you have a bit of bleeding faith in them like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was going to be easy or
Exactly, Dave. It ain't gonna be easy.
Oh, Dave, darling. You're right. If a slip of a thing like me was able to get out of that tangle with Mordegon alive, then the others
That's
must
what
have
I'm
done
saying, bro.
too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like
Right. Would they be like, oh yeah,
That's
he's
what
all
bleeding
like,
like it.
all happy and energetic?
Good to
No,
have
they'd
you
be like,
back,
look at him.
motherfucker.
Moping. Big sad.
this? Oh, it's good to be back, believe me. Now, enough chit-chat. It's time for action. We need to make land at the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in.
Exactly, Sylvando. We got to
And
put
once we've done that,
effort in
we can make a start
ASAP.
on fixing it.
Sounds like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbour to here would be over in Gondolia. I'll plot a
Dang,
course
that's how
past
far you got launched back?
That sounds just perfect, honey.
Interesting.
Anchors away! Hoist the
Because, like, we were in
mainsail!
Arborea, which is near
Gondolia, Here we
Sniffelheim.
come!
How that you got launched mad far,
Aye, aye,
Sylvando.
Captain.
Cole. Oh yeah, the little kid that we saved in Cobblestone Tour when we were going up. Poor Gondolia. Hard to believe that this used to be the busiest, most bustling trading port in the whole world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't a surprise or nothing, but when a lively place like this falls on hard times, well, it's just sad, that's all. So no use moping, I suppose. Come on, Sylv, let's have a mooch around and see what the locals have got to say for themselves, shall we? Everybody does seem very sad and upset. But I should probably let you all know at this point in time, this is where I am a lot more foggy with my memory about this game. So from this point forward, I know what events happen more or less, but I don't necessarily know how it goes down or like where to go, what to do. So if the episodes take a bit more longer, or if it seems like I don't entirely know what's going on or where to go, it's because it's still very foggy in my memory. That's the only reason why. Per favore, you must be careful. The beastly boys, they see you are a traveler and they attack you immediately, subito. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Subito, I don't know. Already they steal the knapsack of a man who just arrived in town. I see him walk for the piazza after it happened. He looks so sad. Interesting. Try speaking to the townspeople. Okay, cool. I don't know really who else we could talk to, so let's just keep going forward. I believe maybe the piazza is just over there, directly up ahead. I don't know. A short time ago, I see a sad man walking along this road. He go toward the sea. I don't know what is his problem, but I have many problems of my own. It's too much for me to worry about strangers also. Kind of mood. Sometimes you just got too much stuff going on your end. This town's been full of fear and anxiety ever since Yggdrasil fell, and now it seems it has some homegrown hooligans to deal with on top of everything else. I suppose it's to be expected, really. It's easy to stop being nice to others when you're stuck in a daily battle for... True. It's hard to be nice to others when you don't really have a way to be nice. Or, like, if you're also struggling to be nice. Or have nice things in your life in general. You see him, no? The man who stares at the sea. He looks so sad. Allora. I try to sing an happy song. Why Anne? Okay, people come okay, cool. So, you're looking at him? Is that who we're talking about?
Bad day? Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all.
Oh. You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money
I'm gonna
you
eat
want,
real quick.
you'd better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you.
Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look as down in the dumps as you do. Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? A problem shared is a problem halved. That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
That's more like it. Let's go ahead and let's talk it out, buddy boy.
Right. Well, my name's
You're Tetsu?
I'm a blacksmith from Hotto, though I haven't been back in a long old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't.
I kind of know a little bit about you. You wanted to go to a school and it happened to be only women And yeah, you couldn't go and you went back to your mother. I remember this.
After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home. See how my mother
Yeah,
was
I
doing.
remember this.
But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil
Oh,
fell.
shoot. How did you publish that book
just
so
made
quickly
me
then?
even
Because I read
more
your book in Puerto
desperate to get
Valor.
back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out.
Oh, okay. So maybe you were halfway
My
on that
luggage
journey.
was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call themselves.
Okay.
I can't make the journey to Hotto without all my things.
I mean, realistically, Hutto isn't that
Especially
terribly
not
far
the
from here. You just
lilies
gotta go
of the
through
valley I
Gallopolis,
bought
but
for my mother.
if there are some people just
They're
being
her
a nuisance, then
favourite
I can
flower.
understand how it would be kind of tricky.
I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so
How
long.
nice of you. You're a very nice
For leaving
son
her all
for
alone.
trying to do that.
Oh, honey, believe me, I know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can find these Beastly
Sounds
Boys.
good, Sylvando. We got a plan.
Oh, well, if you're sure. There are two merchants, brothers, who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's store.
Okay, cool.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right. We'll be back before you know it. Dave, darling, let's
Dave, it's time
roll.
to kick some heads. Let's go ahead and do it.
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here. And no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right?
Tetsu, thank
wouldn't
you
want
for
you
looking
getting
out
hurt.
for us, but respectfully,
Oh, don't you
we've
worry
been around
about
the
me,
bush.
sweetie.
We've been
I'm
around the
more than
block.
Just a pretty face, you know.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't just all looks and, looking nice like a snack. We ain't just all of that. We also can fight with the best of them, rougher than the best of them. The stupid Knuckles song. Here I come, rougher than the best of them. I love that song. It's so hilarious. Despite having never played any of those 3D Sonic games, I do very much show appreciation for those stupid, silly songs. Okay, in the south part of town, Not you, I don't think. You're a weapon shop.
Arriba!
I didn't know you could say stuff when you jump. Cool. Southern part of town, south of Gondolia, run by the elders of the two mature brothers. It is time. Okay, stall. Is it you? Today's study, you come to very bad times. Well, I don't think it's you then. What is this? Money. Cool. I thought it's some stalls. Or do you mean over here on the far end? Is that what you mean? Because these are all stalls. And it's not you either. Oh, I just saw them over on the south side of town near those stalls at the entrance. They were screaming blue murder at some poor shopkeeper in a mask. Yeah, so it should be down here. What, did I have to talk to her? That way they, they could pop up? Is that what it is? Please don't tell me that that's what it is. Oh, they're over here in the corner. All right. Well, you're quite the charmer, aren't we, darling? I can see why guys of the Beastly Boys. Now enough with your tough guy act. Hand over Tetsu's knapsack before I have to get nasty. Hilarious, but you picked the wrong guy to clown around with. And if you think we're giving anything back to anyone, then you really are stupid as you look. If you want it, you're going to have to take it. That's the way of the world these days. Show us what you got, funny man. Oh, okay.
Get him, boys.
You all use spears, but thankfully, we specialize in attacking groups of people. So... Oh, you all count as different. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be annoying. And I can't even use swoosh on all of you. Okay, I thought they would all count as one. Okay, cool, fine, whatever. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm going to maybe tap dance because we're just the only person in the party at the moment, just to avoid stuff easily. Awesome, Dabe.
Leave it to me.
Sea shanty. Oh, your attack increased. Fair enough. I have something that attacks specifically humanoid enemies, I believe. There it is, lashing of love. Go ahead and attack that one. Nice.
Take this.
These guys don't really seem like they're that tough then, because that one went out very quickly. A fishing net. How the heck do you cast a fishing net? That's weird. They use the phrase cast like if it was a spell. Maybe I didn't need to do that evasion thing, because these guys aren't really that much of an issue, it seems like. Cool. I guess I was over-prepared. That's okay.
Now, if you don't
Yes,
mind.
please. Go ahead, toss it over, fork it over, hand it over.
What we gonna do with this horrible lot then, Sylv?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous
Yeah.
thugs we heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story,
Hey, why are you all
boys?
going around
Huh?
pillaging if y'all are kind of weak? What's going
We
on?
didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. And very happy fishermen at that.
All right.
But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with monsters.
All right.
Things were just impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
The world might as well have ended that day. We lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving to death. And that's no choice
Yeah,
at all.
those choices don't really seem that good. But regardless, you always got to find the way to just keep going, man.
Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes? Mm-hmm. Think again.
Sylvando, how the heck you do that?
From arms to who's for fresh bread?
Sylvando,
huh?
where did you pull that out of?
Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked ways. You'll be beaming again before you know it.
The crazy thing is, it's actually a warm piece of bread. Where did you get that from? I saw the steam lines coming out of it. Where did you get that, Sylvando? I know there's a bakery in town, but like, we
Wait.
never passed by it.
Who are
Just
you?
nobody, bro.
Me? Oh, nobody. Just someone who likes to see people smile.
That's all you need. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go back over to Tetsu. Oh, by the way, and I know this is like, 36 episodes in, or like 37 at this point, but for those of you who have played alongside with me, or for those of you who have seen, the DLC that comes along with this game and it's free, and you all are like, where is it? Oh, why hasn't Bob showed it? Trust me, I didn't know where the heck it was until just like 3 days ago. So, I was also in the dark about this too. I had no idea where the DLC was. I was actually going to talk about this because I was going to be like upset. Like, where is it? Oh, what the heck is it? Like, I got it. I downloaded it. Where the heck is it? It's hidden behind a very obscure menu. So, if you all have downloaded the DLC for Dragon Quest, it should be called the Champions Pack, I believe. It holds, I believe, 3 things, like 3 outfits for characters, and I believe a few other things like seeds of something, I'm not sure, and pep things, I don't remember. Anyways, the way that you access it is you go to miscellaneous, you go over to system settings of all things, and you go over to claim special rewards. And here's where they all are. You get the baby boar set. And that is a outfit for Veronica. I apologize for not showing this off earlier on. The wolf wear, which is an outfit for Eric. It looks really cool, if I'm being honest. And then we get the Trodain set. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is an outfit for the hero. And this outfit is based off of the Dragon Quest VIII hero. So if you all just very much appreciate Dragon Quest VIII and you want to look like the hero of that timeline, then by all means, the Trodain set is right there. This is probably what I'm going to be rocking for the rest of the series, just aesthetically, because I really, really, really like the outfit for Dragon Quest VIII. So I'm going to do that. I don't know what the Happy Adventurer set is. Oh, also, because we get the Trodain set, we can now swap between the Dragon Quest VIII music or the Dragon Quest XI music. So if you prefer one or the other, you can absolutely do that. The Happy Adventurer set. Cool, it gives us a Seed of Skill and Pep Pip. So, Seed of Skills, you all know what that is, gives you more points for your skill tree. Pep Pops, my bad. I was thinking of something else, I guess. Pep Pops. They are a new item that I have not gotten into, and I didn't really plan on getting into it until like later on. What this essentially does is a Pep Pop gives you the ability to immediately get pepped up in your for a single character. One Pep Pop will get your character of your choice pepped up. So use those very wisely. Awesome. Oh, and if you didn't want to go get them at Puerto Valor at the casino, you can now get the elevating vest and the I don't know how to pronounce that other one, but they are the vests that we were supposed to get accordingly. The one that gives you high chances of XP after a battle, and the other one that gives you high chances of more gold after a battle. So now that we have that, that's awesome. It's kind of weird that Sylvando's holding on to these. We'll put them back into our party later on when here's hoping that, we get the whole gang back together if they're still out there somewhere. But yeah, I guess I wanted to let you all know about that. I apologize for doing this when there's literally nobody in the party at the moment except from Sylvando. But yeah, I guess better late than never. Oh, you got Lilies of the Valley. Nice. Very beautiful.
Now I can go home to my mother with my head held high. Thank you, Mr. Sylvando. Oh, here. It's not much, but I want you to have these.
What did you give us?
Oh, Tetsu, darling. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful.
Did you give us like a sword or something?
Honestly, you deserve much more. Come and visit me in Hotto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly.
Sounds good, Tetsu.
Now, I'd better be off. I'd tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'll be just fine. Bye for now.
You keep on going with your adventure, Tetsu. Be careful out there yourself.
Here, you all right, Sylv?
Oh, I'm better than all right, darling. I found it. My purpose in life. My raison d'etre.
Sounds good, Sylvando.
You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world? Well, if that's what's making me so unhappy, There's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem.
Awesome, Sylvando.
Help make people happy again. Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it one smile
There
at a
you
time.
go. Finally, you got it, buddy boy.
That's my Sylv. I'm with you all the way.
Awesome that you're being very supportive, Dave. That's nice. That's very lovely. That y'all have got things
We
sorted
heard
out.
everything you just
How
said.
did you hear everything we said, bruh?
It's them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn their lesson first time round?
Right. What y'all got going on?
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our life of crime, thanks to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You want to tag along? Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
Oh, there it is, bruh. It's the One Piece. Hold up, hold up.
Can we get...
I actually can't play that because I might get DMCA'd.
Well, in that case, welcome aboard,
I
darlings.
gotta remember that's an actual song that someone wrote.
Yes!
I can't just be playing that.
Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one
Ooh,
each
I
now.
think I remember
Don't be
this scene. This one's
greedy.
actually, this one's pretty funny, if anything else.
Oh, they're simply fabulous.
Now, Sylvando, where in
Darling,
the heck
you
did you
look
get these?
Splendid.
I don't get it, Sylv. What are they?
They're the presents dear old Tetsu
Oh,
gave us.
that's what they
If
were.
we're going to be
Awesome.
traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no?
Everybody else is like,
we're all set. Let's get out there and bring
maybe.
some sunshine back into the world.
Yes.
Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here.
Sounds good, Sylvando. You do you. And all y'all, awesome. Y'all seems like y'all got it figured out. Right, how about we get out of here and find some more folks in need of help? I reckon we could do worse than take a butcher's round that Laguna di Gondolia place for a start. I have no idea what the heck you said, Dave, but sounds good. We're going over to Laguna di Gondolia, which is right outside of here. I don't know where exactly would be a good stopping point for this because I don't remember where everything starts and stops. So I apologize if I overstep or understep certain areas, or if I end the episode off prematurely where I could have continued or something along those lines. But I'll do my best. Oh, by the way, if you all could kind of see, the were-tigers have become a bit more docile, and these shroom enemies have become a lot more aggressive, to the point where the shroom enemies have overtaken they've overtaken the area a bit more. They've kind of shown off that they are the ones in charge as opposed to the were-tigers. And so have these hornet riders. They've also kind of shown off. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. Regardless, I'm still going to be progressing. But yeah, in the overworld, there are going to be more aggressive versions of these enemies all around the area. I could, I guess, fight one of these guys. That way I can kind of show you. Their names even change a bit. Vicious Midnight Pork Knight, I think is what it said. But yeah, these guys are a lot more aggressive. I'm going to hustle dance because I'm actually not doing too hot.
Dove kick!
Awesome.
Leave it to me.
Oh, nice. And you're boosting our attack. Oh, nice. All right, come on. 109 damage. Awesome.
Take this!
We've got quite a ragtag group of people over here. Awesome.
Well, that was easy.
Don't necessarily worry about the I wanted to go down. I don't know why I couldn't go down. That's what it was supposed to.
Leave it to me.
Can I leave? I can't leave. Awesome. But yeah, I wanted to go down, but yeah, don't necessarily worry about the other party members. They're going to be perfectly fine. It's just like a bunch of groups of people in your party. Can't really do much with them, unfortunately. They just attack normally. Yeah, but yeah, I guess use that to your advantage a bit. Because you just have, I guess, 5 people on the field all at once helping you to fight. And you don't have to worry about healing them or anything. Just worry about healing yourself. They're going to be perfectly fine. Where do I go down? Because it's supposed to be over here. It's right here. That's where I need to go. Make your way to Hotto via Gallopolis is what it said. Yes. So we are going over to Gallopolis. Just making sure, because I've only ever gone through here one way. I didn't go the other way, unfortunately. Go ahead and grab a little bit of this. But it's interesting, you know. Right now, we're just playing a Sylvando. Gosh, I forget how dark everything looks sometimes. And it's very tricky for me to see what the surrounding area looks like. But I guess we'll go over to Gallopolis. And if we can make it all the way over to Hotto, and I guess do a nice recap or closing of this segment, then I guess we will end the episode off there. Here's hoping, because we're already at the 37-minute mark, and I don't really want to overdo it. These guys aren't necessarily an issue. There's a lot more of these guys, though. Oh, and they're scared of us, too. Awesome. They run away from us. Good to know. This is a flython. Yeah, good to know that they don't necessarily fight us. It's only the ones with the red eyes that we gotta be careful of, because they will actually aggro towards us. Despite being in a region where enemies are a lot weaker than us, there's still going to be some that are aggressive. By the sands, visitors to our kingdom have been rare indeed since the fall of Yggdrasil. You're clearly made of sterner stuff than most. The city of Gallopolis lies just ahead, eager to welcome weary travelers. Alas, you must traverse the desert before its pleasures can be enjoyed. And you guys are big sad. Oh wow, it's you, isn't it? You're the great Sylvando. I sure am, honey, and who might you be, Oh, I'm nobody. Not yet, anyways. I just joined the circus in Gallopolis, you see. Ooh, the others aren't going to believe this. It's such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose the life of an entertainer, you know. One look at you in action, and I knew it's what I wanted to be. I ran away and joined up as soon as I could. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. But wait, if you're in the circus in Gallopolis, what are you doing all the way out here? Well, to cut a long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see people clowning around when the world's the way it is. Oh, okay, fair enough. But we're doing one night performance first. Got to go out with a bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmaster's got planned, so that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want a taste of showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there don't seem to be many of those around, so I suppose you know what's coming. Sure, why not? We'll do it. But even with you on board, we're still a couple of performers short. I don't suppose you could help us looking for 2 more who'd be willing to join. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have stuck with downtown Gallopolis. There's always plenty of talent down there. And with your reputation, not to mention the power of persuasion, they'll be quenching round to block sign. My English turned off. Right, I'd better head back to the big top and start getting ready. Stop by and see me if you need anything or if you want some advice on who to recruit. Good luck and thanks again for all your help. So, I guess I'll make my way towards Gallopolis, or maybe I'll just go over here to the I'll go over here to the campsite, and I guess I'll call it an episode here, because Seems like we have some persuading to do. And we're going to end things off in Hollow anyway, so I mean, we're still not going to be done. You may be wondering what a bard is doing in a place such as this. Well, truth is that I set out on a journey to inspire the world through the medium of rhythm and rhyme. Alas, I am learning that music is far more subjective matter than I had thought. Not so long ago, I performed a group of dancing monsters who had no appreciation for my work whatsoever. What's this? Oh, or where was this? Oh, south of Gallipolis. Not a place I shall be visiting again. Do be careful. You should have cause. Should you have cause to venture there? Awesome. So we're going to rest up, and we're going to end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Bob693. Next time, we will be continuing over to Gallipolis and, well, seeing what we can do. So, until next time, see you all then.